was just friends, increasing my strength. When I remember myself, life can be hard, but it's what we do to get to the top. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Going. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Check, check. We're doing a sound test. Sound test, making sure we're all good. Get everything up and running. What's up, Instagram? All right, we are live. Live all around. You can kind of see some of the fun balloon colors we're gonna be working with today. I'm excited to show you guys. I'm really excited about this color palette we got. We'll get started here in a few. See who kind of comes in. What's up, Stephanie? How's it going? Happy Sunday. We got some fun colors we're gonna be making a balloon wall with today. Using a lot of Kalisan chrome, or sorry, mirrored colors. I'm gonna say chrome. Excited about Kalisan mirror palette we got 3 different colors of the Kalisan mirror. We'll get started here in a few. See who kind of comes in. What's up, Stephanie? How's it going? Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? We got some fun colors we're gonna be making a balloon wall with today. Balloon wall. This will be fun. This will be a fun one. Finally got the hooks we needed. Colors. Inflated. Kalisan mirror. We're almost ready to go. We'll get started here in a few. I can kind of show maybe some of the colors that we're gonna be working with today.
Kathleen says hello from YouTube. How is your day?
Hi, Kathleen. Welcome from YouTube.
Got an echo.
Echo. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Don't want an echo.
Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, let's let that help. Here in my hand, though, we got the Kalisan Mirror Rose Gold. Love this one. Super nice. Rose gold, anything is always a good one. All right, so we got that. We got that color we're working with. We got the Kalisan Desert Sand here, which is a good one. Love this one. This is a great one to double stuff. You can make a lot of cool combinations with this one. You'll see me using this one a lot. We also have that. We got that color we were working with. Kalisan Mirror Sand, White Gold. Is this one? Which is a good one. Mirror White Gold. This one's super nice. This is a great one to double stuff. This. You can make a lot of cool combinations with this one. See those? Got all of our sizes in there. Hi, Kathleen. We also have that. We got that color. Instagram. All right, and then we're using our Kalisan and
Mirror
again.
White Gold.
Probably see is this one.
The past two lives.
White
We're using
gold
them again,
is
baby.
super nice.
Third.
It's a great one to do.
live.
We're using these balloons. And then the last color we have. Let's see if I can find one. Here we go. This is the Kalisan Desert Sand again. It's just double stuffed with a Kalisan black inside. So, do a little comparison here. Boom. Like I said, both Kalisan Desert Sand. This one is just it by itself. This is it double stuffed with a black inside. So you can see how it made it a little bit more like nude, less pink with the black inside. So yeah, those are all the colors we're gonna be working with today. How's everybody's Sunday? How's everybody's Sunday going? Love that white gold. Oh my gosh, I know, me too. Honestly, I really love all of Kalisan Mirror colors. They're all super fun, so I'm excited to be doing this wall in all the colors. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So yeah, I think we'll get started. What do we think? Yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, let's start off. Walls, student balloon walls. It's honestly pretty similar to doing your garlands. It's gonna be a lot of the same techniques, a lot of the same like concepts. We're starting with a mini garland. So we got a mixture of our 19s and our 11s, 12 balloons total in our mini garland. We're gonna go ahead and attach this one first to the ground down here. Let me grab my, I have so many balloons over here to the side. I know on YouTube you can kind of see, but they're like going that way even farther, so I gotta go grab my 260s over here. Alright, we're gonna put these a little closer so I don't have to go through it every time.
Well, it's already getting kind of hot.
Yeah, I know. Because then I had to go all the way back over there. Oh! We lost Instagram there. Why just do that? That was weird.
I don't know.
Sorry, we have it on our like gimbal.
Died.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's like
I got it. Don't worry about it. Continue.
You're gonna continue. Okay. Alright. Zach's gonna manage that. I'm gonna continue with this. I'm gonna go ahead, wrap my 260 around a balloon here. Alright, attached to our hook. So, like I said, pretty similar to how we started garland there. Just throwing that mini garland up there. I'm gonna zhuzh these balloons a little bit. There we go. Okay, it's good for now. Let's see. Sorry, I need to not pay attention to that. That's Zach's job. I'm used to last week when you weren't with me and I had to like make sure I wasn't missing any questions. Okay. So starting the same, honestly this whole first row is basically gonna be the same. Honestly I'm gonna say the only real difference is I'm not going to be like shaping it as I go, because I'm basically just gonna go in a straight line up, which I rarely do with a garland. Usually I want it to have some shape. With the wall, we're just gonna kind of go straight on up. So let's go ahead and grab another color here. What color do I want to do? I think I'm gonna do this one.
Hello, Maurice.
Hi Maurice, how's it going? Happy Sunday. We are building our balloon wall here. We're just getting started, so welcome. I have not put a lot of these into my mini garlands yet, so I just have them in our little clusters, so I'm just gonna kind of be putting them into mini garlands as I go. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything as I'm rolling through this, but there we go. Boom. Now we have those clusters into one mini garland. And attach this in. You ever had that where like you can feel it slipping and you're like, no, I don't want it to slip out of my finger, and I gotta find it again. Okay. Straighten these babies out. Okay. Come on back up for me. There we go. Okay. Alright, obviously it's not gonna be a perfect straight line because we have different sizes in there. That is totally okay. We're just gonna keep adding up, and kind of as we go, we might have to move a few things. That's okay. There we go. Sometimes you just have to find that one balloon that's like causing the problem. And once you get that one balloon moved, everything else kind of just falls into place, which is always fun. All right, let's go ahead and grab some other colors here. I'm gonna grab a gold. Okay, so a few of my, actually a lot of my gold ones are, you know, getting a little worn because they have been used for, this is the third live now, and also some other content we've used them for. So, bear with me, I'm finding a neck in here. Did find one. This gold neck has about 2 other necks tied to it, so it's a little bit harder to tie than usual. Oop. Let's see if I can maybe find one that wasn't used yet. There's gotta be at least one in here. It's in here. I know it is. Okay, there we are. Much better. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're about 3 up. I think that's about the height I'm gonna go just for today's example. Just to show you, obviously, depending on, you know, your wall, how high up you want to go, if you want to go all the way up to the ceiling, which is always really fun. I think that adds a really nice touch when you really fill in the space. So obviously go up as high as you want. You will just have to add some hooks as you go. Like I usually say, about 3 mini garlands, you're probably going to add or want to add another hook. So I actually have a hook here, so we're just going to add one just to be safe, so it's not moving around on us.
Just want to remind them about the hooks.
And of course, we'll just add our little disclaimer. These hooks that we use on our walls, we recommend for outdoor use only. The only reason we use them is because we have some strange textured walls, so 3M hooks do not stay on our walls. So that's why we use these, but yeah, don't ever use these on a client's wall, only use 3M hooks. Yeah, these are only for outdoor and textured walls, so just like to tell everybody that, just so everybody knows. Let's go ahead and shift this a little bit.
Sound like you were gonna shift this a little bit.
Oh, no, not what I was going for. Okay, so like I said, I'm only gonna go 3 up. This one probably looks a little bit different. I don't think it has the full 12 balloons in it. I think we kind of deconstructed this one for another video. So I think it only has maybe like, looks like we have 4 over there that were taken out. So it's a little bit shorter. That's okay, no big deal. We're gonna go ahead and still use it for the purpose of this video. But yeah, go up as high as you want. If you wanted to go up to the ceiling, you could probably add another mini garland or 2. But basically that is the start of your wall. So to continue on, we're actually just basically gonna do the same thing, starting from the bottom, working our way up, right beside this one that we have here. So let's go ahead, grab another color here. I'm gonna go ahead and find a neck. Again, bear with me, these have also been used probably about as much as the gold ones. So I'm actually gonna find a neck in this white gold here to connect to. There is that. Now you can see that there's kind of a gap forming down here. I'm actually noticing that right now. So what I'm thinking I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna cut this one out. And then I'm actually gonna use a different mini garland here.
Kathleen from Instagram said I had an event this past week and I was able to incorporate some of your techniques in an organic structure I made. So thank you. Love all your tips.
Oh my gosh, Kathleen, that's awesome. I want to see pictures. If you posted them up on your Instagram or something, we're definitely going to take a look at those. If not, maybe like DM us a picture or something. I'd love to see. That's so cool. I love that. I'm glad these videos have been helping you out. That's super fun. Let me grab another gold here. So I'm actually gonna start with this gold. So the reason I cut that one out is actually because in the middle of all this, I wasn't 100% thinking. I want to use a mini garland that has some 19s in it because we have 19s in this one. So just to kind of continue that going, it'll help fill out that bottom portion a little bit.
I was gonna say that.
You were gonna say that? You were gonna say
Yeah.
something about it?
Yeah.
Probably, Mariah, what are you doing? Let's find a neck in here.
I'm just getting better than her, guys.
Yup. He's learning. Hey, if you're learning, that's a good sign, I guess, you know? It's a good sign. Okay. Go ahead and get this one tied in now. Much better. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and just connect it again in another spot here. So before we do that, I'm going to kind of smooth these balloons a little bit. There we go. Boom. Then you can see it kind of fell into place there. This is actually looking pretty good. I'm not going to connect them yet. Actually, let me see. I know this gold one has been used a lot. It feels like one of the balloons popped, so I'm gonna see if I can find another neck. Otherwise, we can always connect it up above as well. So let me grab another color here. I think I'm gonna go for the gold again. I might actually do a smaller cluster. Nope, we're gonna do the full. Okay. see if you like it. Eyeball it first before you tie it in. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna go ahead, find a mini garland, find a neck in my mini garland. There's one. I'm gonna tie this in here. Ooh, these necks on the gold have been used up, that's for sure. Cool. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tie the gold into this desert sand.
Looks silver on the screen.
What?
Looks silver on the screen.
Yeah, the white gold. Yeah, it does. It does look a little silver for sure.
In person, it looks nothing like silver.
It
You can tell
does
there's like a
a
dark
little
tint
bit,
to
but
it.
yeah, it's you can tell that there's more of like a gold
Yeah.
hue to it in
Yeah.
person for sure. Alright, not looking too bad there. So when you're using this technique on a wall, you're not going to get a perfect boxy shape, especially when you're using different sizes. And I personally think that's okay. It gives you more of like the organic vibe that I personally like. Go ahead. Try and shift this a little forward. There we go. Boom. Like I said, they're usually, when you feel like it's not sitting quite right, there's usually one balloon in there. It's usually an 11-inch, and it's kind of just like stopping your 19 from going into the spot that you want it to. So just, it might feel a little scary sometimes, but just really kind of force them into place.
I heard it snap too.
Yeah.
Like snap
Yep,
into
you
place.
just kind of have to find their spot to like sit within each other. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead and add. What color do I want to add next? You know, there's no right or wrong on what colors you want to add. Just kind of go with what you're feeling. We actually haven't put any rose gold in here yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and make my little mini garland here. Hello to anyone new who has stopped in. Welcome, whether you're coming from YouTube or from Instagram. Welcome. Feel free to say hi, ask any questions. We are just currently building a balloon wall. So yes, feel free to ask any questions about colors that we're using, techniques, how we're doing anything. I'd be happy to answer kind of as we go. All right, let's go ahead and find a neck in this white gold. Preferably not a 19-inch neck. That just makes things more difficult.
Lorraine Calderon from Fontana, California.
Hello, welcome. I said Lorraine. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry if I pronounced that wrong too.
No, you're good. You're good.
Fontana.
We're trying our best from California. That's awesome. You're not too far. We're over in Arizona, so welcome to the stream. Yeah, let us know if you're a balloon stylist, if you're just getting started in balloons, if you've been doing it for a while. We'd love to hear about your stories. Sorry, I was like, I saw something in the screen as I was doing it. I was like, oh, want to fix that a little bit. So I'm actually gonna tie in, I think this rose gold into the gold, if I can find a neck in my gold there, just to like really compact it a bit. grab my step stool.
Lorraine says that she is learning.
Learning. Well, welcome, Lorraine. Yeah. So if you're new to our channel, we like to go live on YouTube and both on our Instagram every Sunday. But then we also always post up, tutorials, tips, things like that on our YouTube. So definitely check those out. If you have an idea for a video that you'd love us to go over, we always love suggestions.
How long have you been doing balloons for, Lorraine?
Perfect. Okay, so we got that gold tied in with the rose gold there at the top. And we're just gonna keep on cruising here. Let's see. Do I have any more? Oh man. I don't have a lot of 19s. This is actually my last mini cluster that has any in them. But that's okay. I'm gonna use it towards the bottom here. Actually, I'm gonna try to put an 11 in there and see how it works. Maybe just have to zhuzh it around a little bit more.
Lorraine said, yes, I watch your videos and I'm learning. 3 months, but only for my family's birthdays and graduation.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, that is the perfect way to get started. I think, I know personally that's how I got started. I think probably a lot of people who are in here, that's exactly how they got started. And that's the way to do it.
Yeah, Kathleen did that with her kids.
Yep,
Right?
Kathleen does it with all of her kids. I think that's awesome. And now I think she does stuff for schools and things like that, which I think is super fun. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try and add this one in here. Generally, I like to have mini garlands with an 18 or 19 inch one in it, but there's always exceptions to the rules, so we're gonna give it a try here. Swish that one down in there, and then we're gonna add on to that one. I was gonna say something when I was down there tying it in, and now it has escaped my brain, so hopefully it'll come back to me. Anyways, let's keep rolling here. Let's throw one of these in here. Oh, well, thank you. Put these in. I don't know how I'm feeling about this color now that I'm looking at it. I don't think we're gonna use those. We're skipping those. We're gonna add in some more of just the Kalisan desert sand on its own, not those stuffed.
Lorraine from YouTube said, I'm trying to make the balloon flowers, but just can't seem to get it right.
Balloon flowers. Okay, I've seen a lot of videos on the kind of like the daisies, or I've seen a lot of people doing like balloon daisies, which I think are super cute. I have not done those, but I think that would be a really fun video to do for sure. Jack, we're kind of talking about, we didn't talk about flowers specifically, but I know we talked about maybe like painting on a balloon, or I've seen people do like clear balloons and then they add paint inside or glitter inside. So maybe doing some fun like balloon DIYs that way. So I love that idea. The flower one is definitely a big one. I have not done that, so that might be a fun one to do for sure.
Hello, Express with Balloons on Instagram.
Welcome. Welcome to our Sunday live day. We're making a balloon wall today. And we're gonna try and find a neck in here. There's one. Sometimes you gotta use your body to press it in there. Zach's laughing at me, but it's a real thing. Think you're funny, huh? Water break. There you are.
She says, balloon flowers video, please.
Yes. Okay. We will definitely do a balloon flower video. I think that would be a really good one to do, actually. So let's keep cruising here. This is kind of getting a little. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna try and push this towards the back a little bit. There we go. I like that better.
Kathleen on Instagram said, Bam Bam New York on YouTube does good tutorials on YouTube to make flowers and such.
Bam Bam. Awesome. Thank you, Kathleen, for sharing. That's
Bam
perfect.
Bam. I'll type it in the chat here.
Yeah, go ahead and type it in there so everyone can see what we're talking about here. This little 18-incher back here is giving me a hard
York
time.
on YouTube.
I want this to sit in the front. Okay, that's a little better. I think I'm gonna add another spot here where we're attached to the wall really fast. Gave myself another little point of, I don't even know what should I say, point of wherever it's held down on the wall. Oh my gosh, my brain is not working today, clearly. I'm gonna add another,
does good tutorials on YouTube to make
these in
flowers.
here, and then a gold. I'm actually going to connect the gold and then attach those because it's a little far from where I want it right now. And we'll use the gold to secure it a little bit better. And we'll attach it up here to really hold it together. Take this bit. Oops. here. I don't know if you can see on here. There's a little bit of a gap here. I'm gonna see if I can connect with the neck here to kind of help that. Differently, don't have a lot of room working with here. Okay. Whoop. Slipped out of my hand there. Okay. Woo! Getting a little toasty. We're gonna give that a hot second. Actually, pushing that together just kind of helped a little bit. There we go. Okay, that actually helped a lot. So now, same goes for kind of what I said before about how far up you want to go. Same goes for how wide you want to go. You can continue doing this and cover the entire wall. You can keep going up all the way up to the ceiling. You can continue on to the ceiling. These are some things that we definitely want to do with some other videos. For today's video, I think we're going to pause there just because I don't have any more mini garlands with any 19s in them, so I think it's gonna look a little funky if this whole right side only has 11s in them. So we're just gonna pause here. This kind of gives you the idea of how to create your balloon wall. You'd obviously just keep going off to the side to make it a little bit larger. Go ahead and adjust any balloons that are kind of sticking out or sticking in any funny directions that you maybe don't like. And as you can see, it kind of created its own organic shape, but just kind of the idea of the balloon wall is just getting all of your balloons clustered together and forming a full on backdrop. So that's kind of what we got going on here. And now this is kind of, you know, as we refer to and when we're making a garland, our base or skeleton garland, this is basically your base wall or your skeleton wall, made up of all 11s and 19-inch balloons, all in the mini garlands and just tied together by the necks. All right, so that's basically the base right there. Does anyone have any questions?
Kathleen said
Yep.
beautiful.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Ryan says looks nice. Thanks for sharing.
Of course, yeah. No, I'm glad you guys are here. We're gonna actually keep going because we gotta add some details in here. So this is again very similar to how you would do a garland. You're gonna go ahead and add in any of your 5-inch clusters, which we already have pre-made here with our little 260s. And then luckily today we do have a few 24-inch balloons left over. I have 2 of the mirror gold ones, so we can actually pop those in as well to just kind of show you how those look. So I'm actually going to do those first. These were used for another video, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of makeshift. The 260 this time, usually I do this a little bit differently, but do it this way this time.
Hello, Emerald from Instagram.
Welcome! Hi guys! We're just going to go ahead and add in our 24-inch balloon here. So I just tied a 260 onto here. Honestly, I probably don't even need this whole 260. I'm going to cut this in half. That way we can use the other half of this 260 to tie in the other 24-inch balloon. We're not wasting any material. Okay, so what I would say when you're adding in your 24 inches, these I like to keep with the color. So we're gonna kind of tie this in wherever there is gold already. So I'm thinking one here, and then maybe one up here. Zach's giving me a face like, I don't like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and just tie it in. Of course, you can always tie it in. If you don't like it, you can take it out and put it into a different spot. Nothing is permanent.
Kathleen from Instagram asks, is the rose gold Kalisan as well?
Yes. Actually, all of our balloons used in the balloon wall are Kalisan today. So, Kalisan mirror white gold is this one here. Kalisan mirror gold. Kalisan mirror rose gold. Yep, and then these are the Kalisan desert sand. So all Kalisan for today's video. Let's see if we can find one. These golds are a little tricky since they've been used so many times. Boom. Okay, got one in. Grab my other one and the other half of my 260. I'm just gonna tie this on. Man, guys, we turn our AC off when we're doing these lives for you because of the sound quality, but it gets toasty in here real quick. Real quick. All right, I'm like over here sweating. Come on. Okay. Boom. I kind of want to add this one. Put it in the middle. It's gonna cover up a lot of that rose gold though. Two off to the side. That's gonna make it stick straight up, which I don't really want. Honestly, I'm not loving either of these spots. Maybe if I maneuver this a little bit. I think because this gold cluster here is not a full mini garland, it's giving me a little bit more of a struggle than I want. I don't even know if I'm gonna add that one in, honestly, because I'm not loving it.
Lorraine from YouTube asks, do you get the balloons from Amazon or where else can I purchase?
That's a great question. We actually order most of our balloons either from, you can order directly from Kalisan, which is this brand here. Maybe Zach can type this in the chat. So there's Kalisan. You can just go to kalisanballoons.com. We also use, oh, you're actually going to, okay. He's actually pulling up like full on links and stuff. Give him a second. So Kalisan you can order from directly. Also Pro Balloon Shop, I believe, carries Tough Tex and Kalisan, which are probably my two favorites. I'm gonna let him get those two up. But we also do have a local store near us that holds a lot of the major brands, luckily, that we can just go to, which is awesome.
Pro Balloon
LA
Shop?
Balloons.
Pro Balloon Shop, you said?
Yep, Pro Balloon Shop. LA Balloons is another one. Let me see. Balloons Online. Yep.
I didn't know they were UK.
Silvertex, yeah, a lot of Kalisan, Pro Balloon Shop, they're UK based, so they will be a little bit more expensive on the shipping side. But I think,
And who else?
what else did I say? Pro Balloon Shop, Balloons Online. I said another one. But yeah, those are some of the places. We don't generally order from Amazon. The only reason I say that we don't do that is because the method that we use of tying the necks together, usually Amazon balloons are really hard to do just because the latex quality isn't as high. And when you're tying the necks together, they fray, they break, they don't stretch as long, so it's a lot harder to tie them. So just things like that.
Balloons Online.
Yeah, balloons playing. Yep. Yeah, if anyone else has any other good suggestions of places they order balloons, definitely type those in the chat so that they can be shared with everybody. Because I guarantee you there's probably some out there that I am not thinking of. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop back. So we added in our 24. I wasn't loving a good placement for my other 24, obviously. If you're doing this for a client, I wouldn't just do just a single one, but I just put that in there so I can show you guys how I did that. I basically just tied a 260 onto the neck of the 24 and then tied the 260 to a neck of a balloon in the wall.
Nike Juan joined from Instagram.
What's up, Juan? How's it going? Okay, so let's go ahead and add in some of our 5-inch clusters. So I have a bunch of these. Let's do some of the larger ones first. Let me find my 260 in here.
Lorraine said it's 101 in Montana. And
Oh man.
no wonder I have hard time tying the knots together. I didn't know that.
Oh
Thanks
my
for
gosh,
letting me
yeah.
know.
Yes. So we actually just recently did a video where we actually tested out the different lengths of the different necks of balloons, depending on the brand. Kalisan, by far, I think, has the longest,
It's 14
stretchiest
inches.
necks. 14, yeah. It was, honestly, when you're using them, they just feel a little bit more malleable and like really easy to tie. So that's a reason that people love Kalisan. Also, Tough Tex. Those were the top two. Qualitex is good. Sempertex is good. There's a brand called Silvertex, which is a smaller brand that a lot of people don't know about. They actually double stuff balloons for you, which is awesome. We've done a few videos for them. Yeah, not a paid ad, no. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start tying in some minis here. Got my 260 at one side, so we're gonna go ahead and add these in. Now, unlike the 24-inch, these I feel like you can mix and match in color, so you don't need to put the gold with the gold. So I like to just kind of step back, take a look at my garland, see where I want to add these in. I like to also kind of keep these near some of the larger ones, the 18 inches, or even the 24s. It looks really great next to, because that way you can really see like the size variations in your garland. Let's see if I can find the neck in here. I'm running low on gold necks here. Really shape those in and push those where you want them once you tie them in, so they're not just like sticking straight out. You kind of want to bend and curve them into the position that you want. Let's go ahead and grab, I'm just going to grab random colors here. I'm not going to think about it. Grab random colors. Let me find my 260 in here. There she is. We're going to add this one in, I think somewhere in here.
Kathleen from Instagram said, I gotta go, but I will check out the rest of the video later. Appreciate you both. Appreciate you too, Kathleen.
Bye, Kathleen. Thanks for tuning in as usual. We always appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We're just gonna basically just be adding in some more of the mini detailing, which just kind of brings the whole thing to life. So let's keep cruising. This would be a perfect time if you guys have any questions about anything. There we go. Feel free to like move stuff as you go. A lot of times when you tie in something new, things kind of shift around. They may not stay in the original place that you put them. Let's go ahead and look over on this side where I want to put one. I think right here for sure. Love it. My 260 in here. Oh. These being reused. The 260s kind of coming off. We're gonna fix that. All good. I'm just gonna use a neck in here. I'm gonna add some gold over here to maybe break up all this pink in here. Actually, I might do a silver one over here. I don't know if I like the gold on the desert sand.
Lorraine said my dogs need to go for a walk. I'll come back to finish watching you guys.
No worries. You gotta take the pups out. We get that. We don't have any pups of our own, but we both grew up with dogs, so.
Molly here.
Dog lovers. Yeah, we babysit dogs all the time, so. Let's see, where do I want to put this in?
You watched the last live. I'm pretty sure Molly was in it.
Yes, probably. Our little house guest, Molly. She was probably hanging out with us, for sure. When putting in your minis, there's not really a right or wrong amount. Just kind of personal preference. Ooh. These are falling apart because we've reused them so many times. So my 260 that's holding them all together is actually unraveled a little bit. So normally that should not happen. Loosen it. Okay, here we go. Don't forget about the sides of your garlands or walls when you're going, because obviously they are three-dimensional. Not everyone's going to be staring at it from the front all the time. You know, people are going to see it from the sides. Sometimes if you have it connected to something, they'll see it from the back. So make sure you are walking around your full garland, and really...
Or wall.
Or wall, yep, and really just making sure that you're covering all spots and you're happy with the way that it looks. So I have two, I made these two separate, but I actually kind of want a longer one, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tie these together. This just gives you a little bit more variety, a little bit more options to like do some fun shapes and stuff. Like as you can see, you kind of can kind of curve it. You could bunch it all together so it's like fatter. I'm pointing it the wrong direction. It's like a mirror. I can't figure out which way I'm supposed to point it. Yikes. Okay. We're gonna add in.
Well, Instagram's one way, then YouTube flips.
I know. it's throwing me off here. Let's go ahead. Get right around in here. Oh. Again, never feel like you're stuck with anything once you've tied it in. There's many instances where you're gonna tie in and you're just like not gonna love it in that spot like you thought you were going to. That's okay. Just go ahead and cut it out and stick it somewhere else. There's nothing wrong with that. Boom. I love that. Looking good. I'm going to go ahead and add, let's see. Try not to stand in front of you guys, but I want to kind of see what we're looking at. We definitely need something up here. So let's go ahead. I think one of these will look nice up here. Cool, loving it. Yeah, so keep going with your minis for, you know, as long as you feel fit. Let's see. Should we add some more minis? What do we think?
I love it.
You love it? Should we stop or should we keep going?
Keep going.
You want more minis? Okay, I think we could add like a mini maybe down here. That could be kind of fun. Let's do a longer one though. So we do like a long gold one there. Boom. Cool.
Maybe something over here.
Yeah, something on that side. Okay.
I think a big one. Maybe. Oh.
Something over here, kind of like this area. Oh, let's see if I can find it.
Maybe tie that back in.
Boom. Alright, I think it's looking pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna probably just add one more mini over here. See something fun in this little spot. And I think we're gonna be good to wrap up. I think it's looking pretty fun.
Take some photos in front of it.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Ooh.
For Insta.
Tied it the wrong way. Okay, there it is. There it is. Cute. Okay. I kind of feel like just tying in the last one. I only have one left. But don't want to overdo it either, so maybe we just leave it. What?
Right there on my side. The silvers.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll use these for another one. I like how it looks. I don't want to over clutter it. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That's kind of the base of how you make your balloon wall. Again, you can continue it up, continue it out, add more minis, add less minis. That becomes kind of personal preference on the details that you like.
Add the big guys.
Add more big guys, yes. I definitely think if this gold over here would have had the full 12 balloons in it, it would have gone up a little bit higher, would have had a few more 11s in there. And we could have added this one maybe up here or over in here. I just don't like having the 24s like up at the top too much or like out on the sides too much. I just don't think personally that that looks cohesive. It kind of just looks like an extra little entity, like it wasn't meant to be there. So yeah, does anyone have any questions about what we did here? A lot of it is very similar to how you build a garland. You build your base, tie the nets together, and then you add in your details. So I hope this was a fun one. Honestly, I was like kind of in love with the color palette. I think this is a fun one with all the mirror Kalisan colors in it. Yeah, pretty simple. Pretty fun though. these are really fun ones to go all the way up to the ceiling, maybe do something on the ceiling, do a little ceiling install. We're definitely gonna do some videos on how we do those as well. So those are exciting. Next week, what do we want to do for next week's live? I think we talked about, we had some different ideas. I think we talked about maybe doing either a ceiling install, or we could do connecting a garland to something other than a wall, because I know we've done a lot of wall stuff. So maybe connecting it to like a stand or a backdrop or something like that. So yeah, let us know what you guys want to see for next week's live. Actually, it will not be next week because we have family coming into town. So next Sunday will be a skip Sunday probably for us.
Well, maybe
Unless
do
we
a
can
video.
another day. We'll do a video, yes. But probably won't do live. So the lives will continue Saturday after, or the Sunday after that.
We have to see because of football.
So, yes, and we might be changing our live schedule once football starts. But yeah, other than that, yeah, we will be here. We will be making more videos for our YouTube channel, some more tips, tricks, things like that. So definitely make sure you are subscribed to that channel, and make sure you have the little bell rung so you don't miss when we post, because we do post new videos twice a week. So fun stuff, fun stuff. We appreciate you guys all joining. We appreciate, we have some new people chatting today, so that's awesome. We love hearing from you guys. It's amazing to hear new people starting out and watching our videos to learn, which is super awesome. We love that. We love hearing your stories. We love hearing your techniques, your ideas too. So definitely tune into these, and yeah, leave a comment, say something, give us some feedback. We love to hear it. But on that note, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and we will catch you guys on the next video or on the next live. So bye for now, guys.